Hello, the Coastal and Heartland National Estuary Partnership is proud to share this video update of our work to protect Florida's water and wildlife in Congressman Steube's district. First, we want to thank you for your support of the National Estuary Program. Your support has helped to fund critical restoration and protection of Florida's estuaries of national significance, including Charlotte Harbor, Caloosahatchee Estuary, Estero Bay, and more. The Coastal and Heartland National Estuary Partnership encompasses more than 5,000 square miles outlined here and includes multiple estuaries in their watersheds from Don and Roberts Bay in Sarasota County to Estero Bay in Lee County in Southwest Florida. It includes the rivers of the Myakka, Peace, Caloosahatchee, and Estero, and spans inland and coastal communities over 10 counties and 25 plus cities. First, we're aiding your efforts to protect water quality, and the CHNEP program area covers most of District 17, ensuring that our priorities of water quality overlap with yours. The CHNEP exemplifies the power of partnerships as a public-private partnership that is science and consensus-based, non-regulatory, and citizen-supported. Because of private contributions, volunteers, and donated in-kind services, we've been able to provide more than $19 worth of restoration for every dollar of federal funding we receive. And we use that to implement the Comprehensive Conservation and Management Plan, the 5-year strategic plan collectively drafted by all the CHNEP partners. It has 4 priority action areas: water quality improvement, hydrological restoration, fish, wildlife, and habitat protection, and public engagement. And we're working to aid your efforts to protect estuaries. We greatly appreciate your support of the Microplastics Act of 2020 and the Harmful Algae Bloom Essential Forecasting Act. CHNEP supports comprehensive and coordinated water quality monitoring and projects and programs that reduce pollutants entering our waterways. One such project is the Coastal Charlotte Harbor Monitoring Network, a regional partnership of agencies managed under the CHNEP and funded in part by us, that collects monthly water quality data using consistent, technically sound sampling design across our entire region. We also fund the CHNEP Water Atlas, a website that houses this data together with all other publicly accessible data about water and other natural resources in our region, and puts it in one place for policymakers, natural resource managers, and the public to be able to access and utilize. We also recently helped to support the development of the Harmful Algae Bloom Economic Impact Data Dashboard with a team of economists at the Balmoral Group. This data dashboard helped to evaluate the economic impacts of water quality, specifically harmful algae blooms, on our economy, and enables resource managers to quantify those impacts and convey them to the public and to policymakers. We also recently completed the Caloosahatchee Citizen Seagrass Gardening Project, which together with our volunteers replanted seagrasses in the tidal Caloosahatchee where they had been completely lost. And as a result, we were able to document the first case of reproduction of seagrass in this portion of the river in more than a decade. We are currently getting ready to launch the Caloosahatchee Cyanobacteria Rapid Response Pilot Program. Unfortunately, cyanobacteria continue to plague the Caloosahatchee, and we're looking at innovative technologies that are going to absorb those nutrients and the toxins produced by these cyanobacteria to remove them from the environment, improving the ecological health of the river as well as public health. The CHNEP also recently hosted the first C43 water quality feasibility study meeting to convene experts in the public as to how to add water quality treatment to this comprehensive Everglades Restoration Plan reservoir project. And we're currently funding and project managing the Charlotte Harbor Flatwoods Hydrological Restoration Initiative, a large data collection and modeling effort to create a hydrological restoration plan for South Charlotte and North Lee counties. And we're also undertaking and funding a similar project in South Lee County called the South Lee County Watershed Initiative Hydrological Modeling Project. We recently completed the economic valuation study of natural resources in the CHNEP area, where we hired a team of economists to quantify the economic revenues generated from natural resources. They looked at copious amounts of economic data, teased out only those that were directly tied to natural resources, and they quantified that natural resources in the CHNEP area generate $13.6 billion in total economic output annually, $3.8 billion in regional income, $146 million in local and state tax revenues, and that they support over 148,000 jobs in our region. They also looked at individual projects like the C-43 Reservoir project, and then for this project, the economists concluded that the net benefits were $103 million, which represents $1.18 of benefits for every dollar invested in the project. So not only will this have great environmental benefits, but it's a great economic return on investment for our communities. Finally, we'd like to ask for your support for the NEP funding needs for our next fiscal year. We'd ask that you consider helping to support fully fund the National Estuary Program at the authorized level of at least $1 million per NEP, and to fully fund the NEP Competitive Grant Program at $7.5 million. We'd also like to invite you to consider joining the Congressional Estuary Caucus. It's a great way to represent the estuaries in our region and to promote restoration and water quality issues. Thank you again for your support of the National Estuary Program and the Coastal and Heartland National Estuary Partnership. For more information, please feel free to go to our website, chnep.org. It houses a lot of the reports that were referenced in this presentation. Or also feel free to reach out to me directly, Jennifer Hecker, Executive Director at the CHNEP, at this email. Thank you so much.